Universal's Frankenstein, 1931, reshaped Mary Shelley's novel into a new cultural myth, creating the monster's now iconic look and setting the standard for all later adaptations. In the process, it abandoned the novel's original framing structure, Shelley's Arctic letters, narrated by Captain Walton, and relocated the story to a stylized, vaguely European village. Gone are the sweeping romantic landscapes and philosophical tone. In their place is a compact, atmospheric world built for visual storytelling and mass appeal. One major change is the transformation of Victor Frankenstein into the more polished, socially integrated Henry Frankenstein. Unlike Shelley's tormented, isolated scientist working in secrecy, Henry is presented as a modern, optimistic figure whose work is not hidden but showcased. The novel's solitary act of creation becomes a spectacular, public laboratory performance, reflecting early 1930s cultural faith in scientific progress rather than fear of it. Another significant departure is the introduction of Fritz, the hunchbacked assistant, whose actions shape the narrative in ways Shelley never intended. Fritz's theft of the abnormal brain shifts the monster's tragedy from social rejection to biological fault, a simplification that blames nature rather than society. This single change reorients the entire moral framework of the story. The monster himself is radically reimagined. Shelley's articulate, philosophical being becomes a mute figure built from stage tradition, communicating instead through Karloff's expressive mime. Yet, despite the film's criminal brain premise, Karloff's performance preserves the creature's innocence and capacity for sympathy, especially in scenes with Maria. This blend of horror and vulnerability helped define modern cinematic monsters. Finally, the famous burning windmill climax replaces the novel's bleak Arctic conclusion, borrowed from 19th-century stage melodrama. The fire-filled finale reinforces spectacle over introspection and restores social order by seemingly killing the monster and rescuing Henry. But audiences didn't accept the tidy ending. The monster's survival in the sequel proves just how powerful the tragic character had already become.
Said before, I say again, here's to a son, to the house of Frankenstein.
With so many bold changes shaping the 1931 classic, what other alterations or surprises stand out to you when comparing the film to Shelley's novel? Share your thoughts in the comments.